And there are quite a few athletes who turned vegan also recently.
Yeah, me. I didn't hear the sentence actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not exactly vegan, but I've just stopped eating red meats, almost like mutton and beef.
You increase the frequency.
Yeah, it's not like a conscious decision that I'm going to stop from tomorrow onwards. It's just been natural to me, and I've been feeling much better actually. From long time I've been thinking to stop it, but I was not able to stop because of the taste and all. I don't know. Eventually I just stopped many things.
Okay.
And I'm feeling much better right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the question now is, in a way, am I against meat? No, I'm not against meat. Am I against dairy? No, I'm not against dairy. Can athletes have all of this? You can have anything you want. It really, it doesn't bother me that you're having this or that. But you should really understand your body. Like you were saying, you cut it down quite a bit this year.
Okay.
Maybe you listened to your body and said, okay, this is not needed right now.
Yeah, no,
that's all it is.
It's actually the decision of my body. It's not about my decision.
That's
my
it.
My body made a choice and I just followed it.
That's it, simple.
I'm not even feeling like to have it.
That's it. You don't push it when your body tells you not to have it.
That's it.
Right? Don't feel the peer pressure. Don't feel your own compulsions kicking in. It's mental compulsions when they kick in. But you should listen to your body as an athlete. So develop the connection with your body as much as possible. Your body should talk to you, not your mind. Right? So once you develop that connection with the body, your body will tell you. If it's hurting somewhere, is your body telling you? Yeah, that's very gross way of listening to your body. But you can develop that subtle connection with the body also. Right? If you want to maintain longevity in whatever you're doing, right? If you want to be injury prone, there are so many ways to do it. Right? And meat also, like indulge in heavy meat when you know that you don't have a lot of frequent games, because they take much longer to digest. Okay? So it creates a bit of an uneasiness within your system. So for example, if you're having fish, that is not a problem. Chicken to an extent is okay.
Yeah.
But if you're going to have mutton and beef or something like that, it's going to be very heavy on the system.
Yeah.
Right? If you're going to have back-to-back games, you'll feel very lethargic.
So, like you're talking about non-veg and protein and all. So when it comes to people who choose to take non-veg, even I do, but in a limited quantity. Correct. But still, those who choose to take non-veg, what would be the best option for them to have, and how to have those? In what form it is best to have the non-veg?
Okay.
And which one to have?
Very good question. So when we say, like I'm talking about South Asians,
okay,
right? When we cook non-veg, and to an extent Japanese too, we cook non-veg so tastily.
Yeah.
Okay.
Masalas.
Lot of masala, lot of spices and everything. And if you're eating non-veg, again, like, see, I'm assuming that you are a professional sports person, that you're not eating something only for the taste. I'm assuming that.
You can assume, but yeah, most people do eat for taste.
For taste only. I'm saying there could be other reasons also.
Yeah.
Not solely for the taste.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
Right? Because you are also watching out for your body also.
Yes,
that's what I'm saying.
That's true.
Right? So when I eat chicken, I'm eating it because I like chicken. Like I like the chicken kurma and then chicken curry and everything. I feel like eating it, I eat it.
Okay.
Because I don't have to care for my body.
Okay.
But as a professional sports person, you will care. You have to have two different minds going at the same time, right?
Right.
Is it okay to do it right now? So in that context, I'm telling you, if you're going to have meat, go with, again, see, if you have back-to-back matches, you should not have a lot of meat and you should not have tough meat in between the games. Okay. What do I mean by that? Today you have a game, tomorrow you have game again, and day after tomorrow you have a game. You go with something that is tender, like something simpler.
Okay.
Birds and fish, that means chicken, turkey, fish.
Okay.
That's okay.
Okay.
Maximum. If you go with the tough meat like pork, mutton and beef, they take much longer for your system to digest. That means part of your energy is going into that digestion only.
Okay. But that energy which is going to digestion is also going when in the time which we are resting, right? From evening to night.
It takes 72 hours to digest. By the time your 3 matches are gone. Okay. So that is why I'm saying the tough meat takes a very, very long. When I say long time, I'm not talking about like 12 to 14 hours. We're talking 3 days itself.
You're talking about the tough meats.
Tough meat.
Okay.
Like tough means animal that is more complex takes much longer to digest within our system.
Okay,
Simple.
okay.
So, if you're going to have back to back, that is one thing. If you're not having back to back games, you have break between the games, you eat whatever you want.
Okay.
That is one part. The second part is how to consume them. That is like how to cook them for the best to best suit your body, and that's important. Correct? So, definitely not the way we are cooking in India. Okay? It should not be loaded with masala.
Okay.
Okay? When you load the chicken with masala or mutton or whatever you're loading with masala, that extra fire that it produces, it will burn part of your body. Okay? It will burn something called mucus layer in the body. And not just chicken, I'm telling you, with generally also, if you're having lot of heavy masala gravy sabjis, it is taking away part of your mucus layer. Mucus layer starts from here, goes till your anal outlet. The entire thing is mucus layer. Without proper mucus layer, digestion will not happen well, by the way.
Okay.
Your probiotic bacteria that is helping your digestion process will
They are
slowly
burning
disappear.
Okay.
They need that environment. So, if you're having too much of that, then you really have to question yourself. And anyway, your digestion is inefficient at this point.
Okay.
Again, digestion means not pooping, converting food to energy. Anyway, that process has become inefficient.
Yeah.
On top of that, you are making it worse and worse. So, cook the same thing with little masala, little spices. You will have very fruitful journey. Okay, and you should have lot of liquid with it.
Liquid along with the food?
With the food.
Okay. What kind of liquid?
It doesn't matter. For example, chicken is, all the meat that we are eating is very dry.
Oh, yeah.
Generally. You should have a lot of liquid with it. So, for example, that gravy that you're making, for example, the chicken gravy, don't put lot of masala, put lot of water in it, if possible.
Okay, like that.
Make gravy like that.
Okay.
Okay.
So, instead of eating grilled chicken
Correct.
and all. But there are a lot
You
of...
can take grilled chicken only, but put grilled chicken in gravy.
Okay.
Because see, without the gravy, the body cannot
you can
digest it.
consume water along with it. Is that okay?
That is okay, but
Water or juices?
no, juices will not work again.
Okay.
Right? Juices will ferment in the system and again it will rot.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll tell you what's the problem is. If you cook that water along with the chicken and you're consuming that, it's okay.
Okay.
But if you're having water separately, it will create a problem with the digestion.
Okay.
So why am I saying this is, again, you have to understand this science. Human body is made up of how much percent of water? 70%. Okay. You remember this. Whatever you're consuming, it should be 70% liquid.
Okay. Like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe you know this. You know what Colombo is?
Colombo. Yeah.
And in Andhra, they make this sabzi called pulusu. Pulusu is like Colombo basically, same thing.
Okay.
So they make fish pulusu, chicken pulusu, mutton pulusu.
Like that.
It's very liquidy in nature. Right? The pieces will be there, but the whole thing is very liquidy in nature. It's like sambar only, like chicken sambar, mutton sambar.
Okay.
You should eat chicken like that actually,
Okay.
and mutton like that. If you eat it in that consistency, you will not have a problem.
Okay.
I'm not here telling you to eat meat, but if you are going to eat meat, this is the best way to consume. Where the body will readily accept it and you can break it down and have a meaningful and fruitful, energetic life. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, we have to, I feel like talking about a lot of things, but it will just simply disperse and go to different subjects of just eating meat, or because there are various kinds of diets and all available right now in the market, and it is selling off like something.
Yeah.
So I just don't want to go in there, but still, if I have to come back again to this simple diet plan. Okay, we have talked about the non-vegetarians and all. We have told how to go about it. So what about the vegetarians? If someone is a vegetarian and they want to fulfill their protein, lack of protein in their body and recovery, quick recovery, how do they go about it? Because I have many friends who are vegetarians and they get injured and they are not available. They are not able to sustain in the field for longer periods of time. They are having frequent injuries.
Correct.
Even non-vegetarians are also having injuries, but still
vegetarians are more prone to injuries than
so how do they deal with it? How do they get protein?
See, you'll be surprised. Coconut oil has a lot of protein.
Coconut oil. Oil and protein.
Or coconut only.
But how can oil have protein?
You should really look up the report of coconut oil. It has enough amount of lipid and protein
Okay.
for you to repair and recover.
Oh.
Okay, in its pure form. Not when you put coconut in this machine, metal machine that is running at 3600 rpm, it will destroy all the energy in it. But we have wooden machines that pull out oil.
Okay.
The old school, old style
Let's
wooden
squeeze
machines.
out.
They'll squeeze out the oil.
Okay.
If you have that coconut oil, you'll get everything that you need in the morning. If you don't have Ganji, for example,
Okay.
you have 2-3 spoons of coconut oil.
First thing in the
First
day.
thing in the morning. Start your day with that. You will see the recovery that you would have never experienced in your life. Direct coconut oil, I mean, if you have access to direct coconut, have that also. That is also
Coconut
fine.
is also fine.
First thing in the morning, have it. You should not have coconut late at night.
Okay.
Okay? Because it increases kapha in the system. Kapha means excess mucus.
Okay.
You know what happens when you have excess mucus? Cold and cough.
Okay.
Right? It will attract all the cold and cough.
Okay.
So coconut has that tendency. So first thing in the morning, it's the greatest thing to have.
Nice.
Because first thing in the morning, you should be cold. Closer to the after sunset, you should be a little warm and hot.
Okay.
Because you don't have the sun to support.
Okay. Got it.
Generally, that is how it is. Yeah? You should not be increasing your mucus at night. But you should be maintaining your mucus in the morning. Okay. And soaked peanuts, soaked nuts,
Soaked nuts.
soaked dry fruits, everything.
So what quantity should we have? Because
There's no limit.
Like
You want to have it a full meal, have it.
we can have it like
can
that.
have full meal.
Because people say generally they have a rule, but the rules itself keeps on changing. Like you should have like this much of peanuts or this much of nuts.
Good
Not
question.
more than that.
Up till 9 a.m. in the morning,
Huh.
you want to eat like a pig, eat like a pig. How much ever you want, it doesn't matter. There's
to 9 a.m.
no limit. Up till 9 o'clock in the morning, if you're in India at least,
Okay.
there's not this. You want to eat this whole thing, you eat it.
Okay.
Right? If your body is allowing you to eat, you eat. After that, you have to start worrying about it.
Okay.
Okay? And that actually will give you the best recovery. Having the
Eating
most
that
amount
way.
of food by 9 o'clock.
Eating that way. Why 9 o'clock?
60-70% of the food, if you have by 9 o'clock, you have the rest of the day for the body to slowly take care of the digestion part.
Okay. Why is
And
it?
you have the support of the sun.
Okay.
Without the sun support, digestion will not happen well.
But why is it 9 o'clock?
9 o'clock is when sun reaches the peak.
Okay.
Right? From that point on, the harsh sun starts beginning
so-
by 9 o'clock. By that point on, from 9 to 4 generally is when most of the digestion in the body happens. So you want to expose your body to the highest digestion
For digestion to happen.
for digestion to happen. Again, digestion means
Yeah.
converting food to energy, absorbing the energy, not pooping. So if you notice, like whenever I'm talking about food, you really have to think digestion only, nothing else. Right? How much of it you're taking in. See, that's the thing with the vegetarians. Right? The biggest problem with the vegetarian is, it's not that vegetarianism or vegetarian options don't have all of this. It has everything. What they're taking, when they're taking, how they're taking, if they're taking.
Vegetarian has everything, but at the same time, like we all know about it that many of the things are genetically modified and not organic. So
A lot of knowledge is needed. Yeah, compulsory. There's a lot of knowledge missing.
Yeah, and especially when we are traveling as an athlete, that can't be taken care of because we are ordering food from outside. We can't prepare it.
You keep 1 kilo of coconut oil and 1 kilo of groundnuts with you. You're done.
Okay, at least something we'll get.
You can carry that easily.
Yeah, I mean at least something we could get when we.
See, that's the
not
thing,
the
right?
whole food. At least we can get the.
Correct. And one more thing I'm telling you, if you eat a lot of fruit, I mean, it could be whatever you have available outside when you're outside. Eating a lot of fruit also helps you, helps rebuilding your system.
Those fruit are also like, it can't be trusted, no, every fruit. That's what I'm asking.
You have to find something local again. All the fruits are getting GMO'd. I completely understand what you're saying. It's a little difficult today, but So, one thing you asked about alternative Ganji, right? Because you don't have Ganji, what else you could do? If when you're traveling, if you can get access to tomatoes and cucumber, okay, you consume those two in the morning. That's the alternative Ganji. Cucumber is that, that kira?
Yeah.
Yeah. But you have to peel the skin. That's the only thing. You keep a peeler also with you. Peel the skin off because skin holds a lot of chemicals.
Okay. Tomatoes?
Tomatoes, you don't have to peel the skin.
Okay. But we can eat the inside part only. That's
Best to eat the inside part only.
Okay.
Yeah. When you're chewing, you can spit out
take it out.
outside. So this combination will not only build that some part of probiotics, but it also helps build your immunity for the rest of your day. Okay. So, and the other thing is, whatever you eat till 9 o'clock is your foundation. What you're going to become in life is dictated by what you eat by 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Actually. And this for athletics, professional athletes is what I'm saying.
Professional athletes.
For yogis and everything, we have a different diet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.